I made it! Continent number 7. Welcome to Antarctica.
Today we are flying to the end of the world, a continent not many get to visit. Today we are going to Antarctica, landing on its only gravel runway and explore some glaciers as well. But to get to the end of the world, you need to fly to one of the most southern airports in the world. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punta Arenas, one of the most isolated cities and the gateway to Antarctica. So please join me on one of the greatest adventures.
So and here we are, beautiful good morning from Punta Arenas airport, and I just checked in for my Antarctic adventure on an airline called Antarctic Airways. So very much looking forward to take you to the 7th continent. And also, I hope you don't mind my voice, it's a little gone. So there we go, boarding our flight to King George Island. Very excited.
And this is our plane today, a 20-year-old Avro jet RJ85, which is operating for Aviation. They operate weekly flights to King George Island to ferry scientists and occasionally tourists to King George Island, which is home to several research stations and the only airport in Antarctica with an actual IATA code. But let's get on board and see what it looks from the inside.
So guys, and here we are, welcome on board the Avro jet, which used to fly in Europe, but it definitely has upgraded its life, now shuttling between Punta Arenas and Antarctica, King George Island. And the difficulty, it is all a visual approach, so which means planned time on the ground is like 5 hours, but if the weather changes, we have to pack up and leave immediately, because otherwise there is a high chance that we get stuck there. And I was just talking to the guide, and he said he has spent 2 weeks there because of bad weather once. So I mean, I wouldn't mind getting stuck there for a week. It would be probably pretty interesting, but it's probably not in the interest of many other passengers here. So let's see how it goes. Flight time roughly 2 hours, and I'm super pumped to see what it looks like down there on the 7th continent. Yeah, incredible.
Remove it from the back.
Off we go. We're taxiing to the runway for probably one of the most exciting takeoffs of my life. And of course, when flying to the 7th continent, there is a meal served in this beautiful box. So let's see what's inside. And of course, there needs to be coffee as well. So cheers, guys. And not even on the way to Antarctica, the loo is safe from our review. Very nice, very compact. The loos on the Avro are actually very small, but to be honest, nobody cares what the loo looks like on your way to Antarctica.
We then started our descent into one of the most beautiful airstrips on Earth, with a short 1,300 meter long gravel runway. The strip is named after Rodolfo Marsh, a former Arctic explorer.
flight.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So guys, here we are. Welcome to Antarctica, King George Island. What a flight.
Josh, so we are going to the beach now
Okay,
to join with other people
okay.
that are
Going to the beach sounds nice at Antarctica.
in the Antarctic Ocean.
Are you going for a swim?
You can if you want, you can do it.
No. All yours.
It has been made before.
I'm sure, I'm sure.
It's 2 Celsius.
Perfecto, perfecto, listo. A la costa vamos a ir, ¿ya? Así que, English?
No, no hablo español. English.
English, right? Yeah.
English.
Okay, cool. So, you hop into that vehicle
Okay.
and we'll get you into a Zodiac.
All right, cool.
So, go ahead.
All right, cool.
So see you later at some point.
All right, cool.
Que después te explico one more after this. Van a salir juntos con...
Once we landed, we headed straight to the bay where most research stations are based for a little boat trip, but taking in the whole scenery was just breathtaking, traveling to one of the most remote places on Earth. We also got a glimpse of the most southern Orthodox church, which was erected in 2003 by the Russians. It was then time to put on my special gear and to get ready for my first ever cruise review. Shout out to Track Trendy.
No, wait. I'm like, stop this.
Подожди. Левее, Josh.
I made it. Continent number 7. Welcome to Antarctica. So what is it like in Antarctica? It's just incredible. It's so beautiful. It's like my personal moon landing. It's a different world. It's so unique. It's so beautiful. It's freezing cold as well, but it's just so stunning to be here and to take it all in. It's just incredible. Not in my wildest dreams would I ever thought that I'd come here to the very end of the world. I'm just so grateful right now, full of gratitude, and wow, once in a lifetime experience. Nothing can beat this. It's just incredible. All right, let's go back to the boat.
Es el pingüino barbijo, que tiene una línea negra que hace la forma.
But before we take our flight back to civilization, a quick word from today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN. This video is sponsored by Surfshark VPN, a must-have tool for any traveler and frequent flyer. By using a VPN, you surf the internet safe and anonymously, especially when using public Wi-Fi. And you get around censorship all around the world, whether you want to use Instagram, use WhatsApp calls in Dubai, or consume TikTok in India.
Or watch adult movies in the Middle East. and it also works on all your devices. But let me show you my favorite perk.
Finding cheaper flight deals by changing my IP address to a low-income country, saving me plenty of dollars every year. But also, as a huge sport fan, I can watch my favorite football team from all around the world or access different libraries on Netflix by using Surfshark VPN.
So, and by using the link in the description box below or using the code Josh Cahill, you will get 3 additional months for free, which is an absolute great offer. So go check it out. And now let's go back to the review.
So, and here we are, the Avro jet right behind me, and that was it. Short little trip to Antarctica. Now we're gonna fly back to Punta Arenas. Hey, how are you?
Fine.
Thank you. So guys, and here we are, back on the plane after 4 hours on the ground on King George Island. We're now flying back to Punta Arenas. Flight time 2 hours, but what an adventure. And I'm like still busy like comprehending everything. It was a lot to take in. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful, like a once in a lifetime experience. Definitely have to come back for a longer trip, but it was absolutely worth it. Incredible. It's words can't describe how I feel. So guys, and here I am enjoying my coffee. The adrenaline is slowly settling and I feel quite relaxed, quite chilled, but most importantly quite accomplished. Australia, Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, and finally I made my way to Antarctica. And not in my wildest dreams could I've ever imagined going there. And I think if I would have never picked up a camera back in the days and started vlogging, I wouldn't have been able to afford this flight. That's how easy it is. And I can tell you, I'm not from a very privileged background. I never had money in my life. At times I was even homeless, hitchhiking around the world. But I was always very driven by my passion to go and explore, to see the world, and to become a storyteller. And here I am. So there's no excuse for you not to do it. When I started, I had nothing. I had a shitty GoPro 2, really old ones, but I just started it, and here I am now, a few million views later. A few 100,000 subscribers later, I'm sitting on a plane flying back from Antarctica to South America. So yeah, feels good. I never really care about numbers or records or anything like this, but this one feels pretty good. But what I'm trying to say is, go out there and accomplish your dreams. Do it. Nothing can stop you if you really want it.
We then landed back in Punta Arenas and visiting one of the most remote places on Earth, made me crave for more. So soon I'll be taking a cruise to the most remote islands in the world, including Tristan da Cunha, in an attempt to bring a little bit more variety to the channel in 2024. What adventures or airlines would you love to see this year on my YouTube? Please let me know in the comment section below, since I'm looking for a little bit of inspiration. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and don't forget to check out my Patreon page for some cool extra perks.